everybody? It's your boy, CJ Terriaga, and welcome to my Broly collection. Now, in today's video, I want to talk about something special, something unique. Let's get into it. So, in today's video, I want to talk about some changes of the channel lately. As you may have noticed, I've changed the logo to this awesome purple skull that's hanging on the wall right now. It's kind of been the channel logo and banner. And if you have seen some of my older videos, you may have noticed that I got some little Lego skeletons at the bottom left of the thumbnail for some of my videos. Well, there was a time where this channel was named CJ Terriaga Skull Nation Studios. Now, although we're not going back to Skull Nation Studios, we're just sticking with CJ Terriaga, I do want to stick with the theme of, well, the skull. And the reason being is because that was kind of a big part of my childhood, and considering that basically my whole channel is based around subjects of my, well, childhood, I feel like that this should be kind of like the headliner, the logo, so to speak, the mascot of the channel. And although Broly is definitely a big part as well, he mostly boomed at around 2018. But I did grow up really liking Broly at a young age, but it really kind of just exploded from 2018 then on to, I guess, current day. That's a little bit of information I want to talk about here. Another thing is, I want to also mention that I'm not just going to be doing Broly content. In fact, I'm probably going to be not doing them as much as I'd like to. If you see my last video, which was a bit of a hefty video, it was a 21-minute video. Originally, it was going to be nearly an hour long, but because I managed to edit it down and make it manageable to watch, it is the way it is right now. So there is something that happened at the end of that video, and I'm sure not everybody wants to go through the whole video just to see the ending. So I'll just go ahead and tell you here now. I'm retiring the Broly collection. I will still eventually get Broly items and figures to add to stuff, and maybe some Dragon Ball figures as well, but it's not going to be it's not going to be forced. It's going to be more natural. Like, hey, I just so happen to find this on eBay, or hey, I just so happen to find this at the store. And it's not going to be like, oh, look, this is what I sought after, this is what I found. And it's not me seeking out content, it's just content naturally coming to me. And another thing I mentioned, and I think one or two of my other videos, is I want to do more than just Broly, because I feel like there's very finite amount what I can do with that one particular character in that one very particular show. Like recently, the show One Piece got a live action adaptation. I watched all the way through it and thoroughly enjoyed it, but because I'm not a One Piece channel, I haven't talked about it. But I feel like I should, because it is a monumental moment in anime history, considering there has never been a well done live action adaptation of an anime before. Of course, the One Piece anime, the One Piece live-action show has its downfalls and has its mistakes. But all things considering, it's absolutely incredible. So, there is that. And third thing I want to talk about, the new setup. This is, I mean, you've seen these shelves before, but this table's new, the fabric's new, the skull's new. And actually, how I'm recording on, well, I am using my phone, but the way I'm recording is a little bit different. I actually have a mount that goes up into my ceiling that can actually hold my phone, and I can position it in any way I want, no matter the height. So, really big bonus, and can actually be helpful for doing unboxing videos. So, look forward to that later down the road, because that's going to be a lot of fun. So, we got that. I also am a horror fan. I don't really showcase this very often, but I have a whole collection of Friday the 13th stuff. And it's not as big as Broly, of course, but I am still indeed a fan of Friday the 13th and the movies. I have a mask. Actually, I have a couple of masks. I have the Scream Factory box set with all the movies on Blu-ray, and I believe one or two of them on 3D. I got a bunch of the NECA figures in the NECA line of Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees figures. So I haven't really had a chance to showcase them because, again, it's a Broly channel, so there wasn't really a spot to put it. The Nostalgia series, you know, it made sense. It was Broly's part of my childhood, so why not talk about these random things throughout my childhood that, frankly, don't get a lot of attention, or if they do, it's not very well known. So that's one thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I am planning on making another video directly after this one to maybe show you guys what I'm talking about when I'm talking about maybe doing more than just Broly. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one, alright? Bye-bye.